Okie dokie for my after hours small group participants. Going to start out with our NOC position. We have buys in the May 15th, 175 calls and 170, single buy in the 170 calls. What I want to do is just go ahead and put a 20-cent good till canceled trailing stop on our 170 calls. Just to, you kind of got to hold up here for a few days back on the downturn. Um, we kind of hit that area on Friday. I just want to, if it does start to pull back, I want to make sure we don't lose on that one leg because we would still have time to go back and buy again on it. So, that's one thing I'm looking at. So just that 1/3 buy we got in the 170 calls, let's go ahead and put a 20-cent good till cancel trail stop. On GE, I actually had a few different Fibonacci points. Obviously we cashed out this last week with a nice one on GE. Um, what's funny is the highest Fibonacci point I had, this 28.58, kind of hit it, closed just below it. You might have seen on Friday I put out a trade in the chat room using the May monthlies, the 29 calls and 27 puts. It was 2/3 purchased in the puts, 1/3 purchased in the calls. What I want to do with this group is the same type of thing. So on the May 15th, $29 calls, let's just put a good till canceled limit order in to fill those at 55 cents. And on the May 15th, $27 call, or 27 puts, I'm sorry, let's put in an order for 2/3 of a position to fill those at 30 cents good till canceled. Reason is it hit every target I had to the upside, but there's good reason that it ran. So for that one, if it does run, we're actually just, this entire trade is all with profit money. So it's like a free trade completely. But if it does run, we'll have the calls for that. I just think that right now there's probably a better chance that maybe it does pull back a little bit, maybe even into this 26.82 range or 27.43. Either way, we'll give a little bit on the put side. And remember, if you take 2/3 buy-in puts, you're going to want to set a good till canceled limit sell order for half of those contracts at a 100% gain. So that's one thing I want to look at doing there. So that's another order that we need to have going into the new week. JP Morgan, this is an earnings trade we've already kind of taken. We've got a buy on 57.50 puts and a buy on 62.50 calls. They report Tuesday pre-market. We're going to hold that. We're just going to hold it, get into the earnings report. We might add to one side depending on what the earnings does and what the stock does overall. The final trade that I want to put in tonight, we actually have a 1/3 buy on DuPont. May monthly 75 calls. We have a 1/3 buy on some puts. I want to put in a good till canceled limit order to buy the final 1/3 position on the May monthly $75 calls. The limit is going to be, let's go 63 cents good till canceled. I think you'll probably fill it 57 to 60, but let's just go 63 cents good till canceled. And that will complete that position for us. Right now, that's actually all I got going into tomorrow. We'll have our meeting Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, and start talking about the plan moving forward with some of these earnings in the financial stocks, especially this week, to see where we'll be going on that.